All right, looks like we are live. What's up, guys? So, I haven't actually posted up a video in a minute. I don't want to continue releasing bad quality audio content. So, I'm actually waiting on a microphone to come in so I can continue recording this stuff for you guys, and it actually sounds a little bit better. But oh, we got a little bit of lag there. As of right now, I'm testing a POV camera. I wanted to see how that was going to go, so hope you guys enjoy. Just kind of watch along, and if you like what you see, like and subscribe and comment, and I'll talk with you, and hope you enjoy. Let's see what we got going on. Try to keep this phone close so that it acts right, but I don't know, this seems to be working kind of okay. I wish it would angle down a little more, but that's okay. Maybe that's a little bit better. Let's see what we got. Oop, wrong direction. Always do that. There we go. Check her out. There we go. I like that. So we just want to go ahead and get that ready. We're going to be actually removing or loosening this axle nut on this R1. Let's see. Very slowly. Because what I'm doing is just loosening this so I can adjust chain tension on this thing and get it within spec, hopefully. These are nifty. Let's see, we're going to need a wrench. Or we can use a socket. Let's try a socket. It's a 9mm. I think it's going to be a 10mm. What do you say? Good old 10. Boopity boop. No, that's going to be probably a 12. Move up to a 12. See what that looks like. I like that. Not so bad. Excuse the heavy breathing, guys. It's tough out here in these streets for a chubby guy. So that is actually moving us. So let me see if I can get in a position to where you guys can see this. Okay. I'm going to turn my phone around and see what the camera looks like. So it's actually pretty zoomed out. Let me sit down. Okay. So you can't really see them due to the grease buildup, but I'm going to wipe some of that away. And then we can now see our numbers and our line. We want to correspond to the other side as well so that this rear tire is even. So that is loosening. We don't want to loosen. This is a nifty rear tire adjustment set. So we're going to come back one click. Because when we match the other side, that should line us up. Give us our proper tension. So we are one click back from 35. I would have to say, maybe that's millimeters? I don't know what measurement they're using there. All right. Move around the other side real quick. I'm going to try to match that adjustment over here. So this rear tire was actually severely out of adjustment. He probably wasn't having a very fun ride on this thing. We've got chain deflection within spec, but we've got to keep in mind that this rear tire is raised, and you usually want to set it while there's weight on this rear, or at least while the bike is down. So you want to account for that as well. So I'll probably come back one click on either side. Wrong way. See what that looks like. Now I do know that this rear tire probably needs to be replaced, but it's still got a little bit of life in it, and I'm going to try to round it back out because this kid was running pretty much this section here. It's pretty flat there, which he might have had a long travel distance. But this chain looks good now. And then now that we are fairly happy with how our chain is set, we're going to put it back on the ground and then check the deflection. But I'm not so sure. That's a lot of play. Maybe let's adjust one more click. We'll give that a click. I like that. Alright. So at that point, we're going to lock these. Call it set. I'm not going to tighten these too tight, just snug enough to hold this while I set my final axle torque on the rear, which I will have to look up on the service manual for this bike. Let's see. So, let's see, if I hold it up like that, then you guys can see a little bit, but I do have the service manual, thankfully. So it says rear wheel axle nut needs to be at 137 foot-pounds. And then when we put it on the ground, our chain deflection needs to be between 0.98 and 1.38 inches. So you can pretty much eyeball that. You don't want it to, if you can't move it an inch, it's too tight. If it's moving more than an inch and 0.38, then it's too loose. So there you go. 137 foot-pounds. Let's go back. 137 foot-pounds. So I wonder if it ended our recording. It may have ended our recording. So this is a new camera that I'm getting used to, guys. So went to look at the service manual. Rear axle nut is 137 foot-pounds. So we're going to go ahead and set that on our torque wrench. And great thing about this one is it's digital and it's accurate and it is very nice. I love it. I'm not a Snap-on fanboy, but I do like some of their stuff. I did like this torque wrench, so that's why I picked it up. At the time, nobody on the market was competing with it, so. And we just want to make sure we are tightening and not loosening because, you know, obviously. And let's see if we can get a good POV action of this torque wrench going off. Maybe. This thing is awesome. I had loosened it up pretty good. All right, weak arm, let's go. All right, we're going to check our final torque, 137.2, and then we're going to recheck it with our strong arm. So a little secret about me, I have scoliosis. The doctor mentioned I need to try to strengthen the off side. So that's what I've been trying to do. All right, a little over on that one, that's okay. She'll be okay. All right, I'm happy with it. We're going to shut the torque wrench down. Go ahead and pack her up. Oh, and by the way, this is my wife's MT-03. It's a very, very pretty bike. We need to get her back on it. It's another reason why I'm trying to get mine going, so she can ride and be safe. And I can help look out for other drivers and riders. Because let's face it, people don't look out for bikes. That was a tough torque on that one. Or I've just gotten weak. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Alright, we're going to set these chain adjusters fully. Alright, you don't want to over tighten them because you will strip them. You got to remember a lot of these Japanese bikes are aluminum. A lot of their stuff is aluminum. You know, it's very easy to strip this stuff, so always be careful. And I just want to give you guys a shout out and say thank you guys for watching and liking and subscribing on these videos. You guys are keeping me going. And I am going to get better. We got some microphones on the way. We got this POV camera here, and we're going to try to get you guys some interesting content. Thank you guys so much. We'll see y'all next time.